Welcome to Module 9 of the Facebook advertising system from Leadpages. I'm Bob the teacher, the marketing educator here, and congratulations for taking action on your Facebook advertising campaigns up to this point. By now, you should have at least one campaign running on Facebook to generate more leads and or sales for your business. As soon as your ads have run for a bit, it's time to start analyzing the results and make some important decisions. In this module, I'll show you how to look at Facebook's reporting options so you know which metrics to pay attention to. Things like CPC, CPA, CTR, IRROAS. It can be a real confusing alphabet soup. So put on your geek hat and let's get to know your numbers. Start by going to the reports section in your ads manager. Facebook has default reporting in place, but you'll want to click customize columns to choose which kind of information is actually important to you. On the Customize Columns screen, the columns that are going to show are listed to the far right. Take a quick look at the ones that are already there and move them up or down if you wish. We'll take some out and add a few others in a moment. But first, it's important for you to adjust your attribution window. This is how you set the level of tracking Facebook will have for your ads, which helps you get a better read on the effectiveness of your campaigns. At Leadpages, we set our attribution window to 1 day for having viewed the ad and 28 days after clicking the ad. This is because we have multiple points of marketing that we are tracking the effectiveness of, and the 1 day viewing helps to eliminate some of the overlap. Next, let's choose important performance metrics. The total conversion value is a critical metric to know if you're tracking your sales, and you've correctly placed conversion pixels on the thank you pages of your sales funnel. We also use cost per thousand impressions, or CPM, to keep an eye on the expense of our ads' visibility. Also, as Facebook changes its algorithm, keeping an eye on CPM while we price our campaigns based on conversions allows us to make sure we're choosing the right pricing strategy. Within engagement, you'll want to choose the columns that are important to you. We typically want to see how well our ads are helping us grow our fan base by choosing page likes. And we also want to know which ads get higher social engagement with post likes and post shares. You may also want to evaluate which of your ads get more comments. Next up are website conversions. You'll likely want to know your overall website conversion number, but make sure you also break it down into checkouts and leads so you can tell the difference between your ad's effectiveness with generating sales versus simply getting opt-ins. Both are important, but if there's a wide disparity, you'll want to make some adjustments. The clicks columns are important for tracking your traffic volume as well as how well your ad gets people's attention. Make sure to measure unique clicks and click-through rate, or CTR. Having great metrics in all the other areas doesn't do you a lot of good if you aren't getting enough clicks to your offers. Depending on your business and what you're promoting, you may also want to add columns in the other areas that are available to you. Remember to rearrange the columns if you want key information next to each other. Once you've finalized your columns, you're ready to review the data. The report will stretch horizontally, so make sure you use the scroll bar to see all the numbers. The top row of the report is the aggregate of all your campaigns. This gives you a quick idea of how well you're doing across all of your campaigns. The big number you want to pay attention to is comparing your amount spent to your total conversions. Obviously, if you take in more than you spend, you're profitable. You also want to check your leads column, since the long-term effectiveness of your campaign should be measured beyond your initial sales conversions. Before proceeding, save your report so you can quickly access the same column customization again in the future. Click Save Report and name it for easy reporting. You can always get back to your saved reports through the drop-down menu. If you want to use another analysis tool like Excel, you can export your report here and save the file as an Excel file or .csv file. Once you have quite a few campaigns, you'll want to drill down into individual ones for better decision making. Click the name of the campaign from your report screen and you'll see a nifty graph and the details of each ad set below. Be sure to check the window of time for which you want to see reporting. At the bottom, review the stats of your ad sets. For any ad set that is underperforming, you can turn it off by clicking the switch button here. Next, click an ad set name to drill down further into the specific ads to see how well they are performing. Below the numbers area, you'll be able to review your ad's text and image, and then check the performance to the right to get a quick look at actions, clicks, click-through rate, and impressions. You'll also want to check the stats of your landing pages. If you're using Leadpages for your landing pages and/or lead boxes on blog posts you're sending traffic to, go into your Leadpages dashboard and check your analytics. If you set up a split test, like I showed you how to do earlier in the course, See which version is winning. Once you have a probability of outperforming original at 90% or higher, you can change the priority of the winner to 100% and the loser to 0. Make a new variation if you want to optimize your lead page even further. With all this information in front of you, it's time to make some decisions. First, pause any of your ads, ad sets, or campaigns that are not at least breaking even. Make changes before you restart them. If your ad click-through rate is low, change the text or image of your ad. If your click-to-conversion rate is low, make changes to your landing page or consider how well matched your ad is to your customer target audience. As you make changes, remember to do so one significant change at a time. If you create a completely new ad set or campaign, you won't really know why your numbers went up or down. The better disciplined you are at doing this, the more specific insights you'll learn, which will make any new campaigns you run that much more profitable. Finally, after you've generated 1,000 or more clicks to your offers, check out Audience Insights for ideas on how to better target the other interests of your custom and target audiences. Before we go to the next module, I also want you to track the overall performance of your Facebook advertising. Our in-house paid media specialist, Andrew Scher, whom you met earlier in this course, has developed a nifty spreadsheet for our tracking here at LeadPages. When you download the entire course through the button below, we'll give this spreadsheet to you as well. This spreadsheet is amazing because it helps you set goals for your advertising and see the big picture results of your paid media spending and income over time. In this spreadsheet, I've colored the columns you want to edit in green. The blue columns automatically calculate based on your data. Of course, the data you see in the spreadsheet is completely made up, so you'll definitely want to replace these numbers with your own. Start with the goals you have for your advertising budget and how much you'd like to generate in revenue. At the end of each month, enter the actual amounts you spent and earned to see how you did. Next, at the end of each month, take the information from Facebook and enter it into the impressions, clicks, leads, and sales columns. The rest of the calculations will be done for you. At your fingertips, you'll be able to quickly see your cost per click, cost per 1,000 impressions, cost per lead, cost per acquisition for your sales, click to lead percentage rate, click to customer percentage rate, your revenue per lead, your average order value, and your initial return on ad spend. This last number is great to know because it shows you your advertising multiplier. An IROS of 1 means you're getting back the same amount of money that you spent. Under 1 and you're losing money. Over 1 and you're making money. Knowing that this just measures the first sale and not the lifetime value of the customer, we're happy with an IROS of 1, but typically get much higher. When you're first starting out, don't be surprised if your initial return on ad spend is less than 1. But hopefully, as you take the actions I've laid out for you in this course, you'll quickly see a fantastic return on your advertising. A moment ago, I mentioned the lifetime value of your new lead or customer. Unfortunately, Facebook doesn't do a very good job of helping you measure that. You'll want to use a third-party data analytics tool for longer-term measurement that tracks additional purchases from the same customers. Google Analytics may be helpful with its conversion goals, but here at LeadPages, we utilize Kissmetrics. With Kissmetrics in place, you'll be able to tell how much revenue over a much longer period of time your specific ad campaigns have generated. Let's wrap up this module with a few quick reminders. Pay attention to the right numbers because doing so will make a huge difference in the success of your Facebook advertising. Results like cost per acquisition and cost per lead are more important, for example, than cost per click or cost per 1,000 impressions. Get familiar with that alphabet soup of Facebook reporting. Monitor the metrics of your campaigns, ad sets, and ads. Drill down to that micro level so you can let the numbers help you make decisions. Make those key decisions about which ad sets to continue, which ones to scale quickly, and which ones to shut down. Finally, keep track of your monthly numbers to meet and then exceed your goals. Now, before you go on to the next module, make sure you've downloaded the materials I've created for you to ensure your Facebook advertising success. Simply click on the button below to download all the videos, audios, handouts, and the Facebook advertising system mind map. Just enter in your email address and let me know where we can send those files to your inbox. When you're ready, go ahead and jump into the next module and I'll lead you further down the path of growing your business with Facebook advertising and LeadPages.